A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, it's the home opener for 17. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Jason Kipnis is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panic. And he's set down, one away.
Second.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Lindor.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Here it is. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled straight back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit strike 3 called. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number
coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Spin and a throw back to second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Indians leave 1. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Carlos Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Pence. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6th, 3rd baseman.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Popped high in the air. Belt coasts under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7th, center fielder.
In now, Tyler Naquin. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Catcher, Buster
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Encarnacion will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Set to get his day started, Brandon Crawford. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh and 1, here it comes. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging, a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Set to get his day started, Joe Pennant. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bottom of the second here with no score. Down and away, ball 1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there he goes towards second. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Wonderful shot there over the top of the Golden Gate Bridge. Back now on the show for the start of the 3rd inning.
Leading off for the
At the plate, Brandon Geyer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th.
Digging in, Danny Salazar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball.
One and two. Here it comes. Now a a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Second baseman, number 22.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez in foul ground, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half. Stepping in, Nick Hundley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Nick Hundley.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Madison Bumgarner. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2-2 now.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Seared down the first baseline. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, he executes the sinker, but the batter put the ball in play, and sometimes you just find a hole. Tough break for the pitcher.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Way out in front. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Giants on top. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Francisco Lindor.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Bumgarner has a play, 1 down.
Now batting.
Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Hundley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Nunez is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout. Settling in now, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, number 28.
Grounded to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop, number 35. Brandon
Striding in once
Crawford.
again, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes.
Nope.
A fastball that just misses inside. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike. And now there are 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. At the plate, Carlos Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Pence. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman. Jose
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pence on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Brandon Geyer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe.
The head first dive into first base, that was really impressive. I love the hustle. Now some people say he slowed down, others will say he didn't. Doesn't matter. That's a base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first safely. In to score is the runner from third. It's 1-1.
There's a little nubber. The third baseman charged. He barehanded it. Just wasn't able to put enough on it to get the hitter. But, man, I love the play. And if you're hitting, oh, my gosh, you'll take that hit all day long.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Jason Kipnis checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. Indians forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Nick Hundley. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Hundley.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first two pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nick Hundley is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, he's pitching well.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez swinging a line drive, but foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A little bouncer. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
The right fielder, number 8.
Ready for another shot now, Hunter Pence. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
This is another one of those plays, Matt, with defensive alignment. First and second, if he's holding the runner on, then that ball's right to the first baseman. But he's not holding because there's a runner at second base, and it goes down the line, and a run scores.
Brandon Belt is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bouncer down the line. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a hard liner to short. And that's a base hit. 1-for-2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a...
Here's Michael Brantley as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Span is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Throw won't get him, and they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
High pop-up. Bumgarner has a play, 2 gone.
Now
Ready
batting.
for another shot now.
Third baseman,
Jose Ramirez.
Jose
No hits in 2
Ramirez.
trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Brandon Geyer stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Soft liner towards center, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Tagged by Posey will be too late, safe at home plate.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Nunez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they near. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Panik. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Denard Span 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Down and away, ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1. Back here in San Francisco, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Jason Kipnis.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melanson.
Jason Kipnis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 0-2 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Hundley has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 10.
Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Out to straightaway center. On the move is Span. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the. Ready once again, Nick Hundley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder Nick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Mark Melanson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Too high. 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Popped up. Encarnacion has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
The discipline.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will 1 left for San Francisco. And the deficit remains 5-2.
Leading off for the Indians.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Melanson's ready. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Hit back up the middle. Panic is there, and he is out at second base.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a move over to first. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Just a tick behind for a strike. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Guyer. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ronnie Chisenhall will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Derek Law enters the ball game out of the pit, and now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on that hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
The pitcher, number 30.
Into the box, Danny Salazar. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Chris Colabello will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Chris Colabello.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing. Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is line to left. Hundley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Indians. Ronnie Chisenhall will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Andrew Miller will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Brandon Belt is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Brandon Crawford sent packing for the 4th time in this one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. The second for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Look out as this bat shatters on impact, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They trail 5-2. Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to left. Hundley has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. The pitch. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Michael Brantley would be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. Panic's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians go down. Cody Allen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Striding in, Nick Hundley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Derek Law. Corey Guerin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 62, Corey Guerin.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Eduardo Nunez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Very high, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case. And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their...
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring trading, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
5-2 the final today. Danny Salazar gets the win on the mound.